Damn all these beautiful girls. They only wanna do you dirt. They be suicidal. Wanna hang myself.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my brains.
Yeah. I was popping all the pills and trying to get killed.
Oh, my God. We ain't even gonna be able to use the first part of the damn episode, Tim.
Demonetized. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the No Chaser Podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
And welcome back. We got Maddi Mays in the house as
Hey!
well. Let's go. How's everybody?
Chilling. A little sleepy.
Nikki Blades,
I'm good.
Maddi Mays.
I'm good. I'm cozy.
It's good to have you back, man.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, I was like, I saw you posting your stand-up flyers, and I was like, what you doing today? You want to pull up?
Hey, that's funny.
Yeah, literally.
Literally. I was like, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Because in my head, I was like, she got a show tonight.
Mhm.
Oh.
She's probably not doing shit beforehand. So come say what's up.
That works.
Yeah, I do got shit to do, but you know, I
But this is more important.
Yeah.
I feel it, man. I appreciate that. You know what? And here's the thing. I wanted to, I thought it'd be interesting to have you guys on because I've been, both you ladies.
Oh.
I mean, Nikki Blades, you're always here.
You got to remind them because everybody still doesn't know if I'm
Oh,
here
you
or not.
keep leaving, motherfucker.
I'm trying to stay.
Recently I've been thinking about my little daughter going to school because she starts school soon, all right? She's going to preschool, right?
Mhm.
And you start to think about like, oh man, what if my daughter gets bullied? And I wanted to ask y'all, was it difficult for you making female friends in school? Were you bullied? Did you find good friends that you clicked up with, or did you have a difficult time?
I still ain't got a lot of I still have a difficult time as an adult. But yeah, growing up, it was hard.
Mhm.
We've talked about this before. I got picked on, went to a small school, looked different than everybody else in the town, had strict ass parents. So it was super tough. But I mean,
Mhm.
it don't get any easier. I got like it doesn't get for me. But my situation is completely different than your daughter's situation.
I mean, for sure. I feel like it's interesting for you because I feel like Nikki Blades, you said you were goofy looking when you were younger.
Yeah.
So that's why you
I
got
didn't
picked on.
picture- I didn't picture-
Yeah.
I feel like I still look the same. So
Well, here's what's funny. You probably got picked on because you were goofy looking back then because you
Yeah.
were tall and lanky.
Yeah.
And then you grew into it and you got hot. And now the bitches hate you because of that.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why, you know what I'm saying? It's two opposite reasons why you were getting hated on by girls.
And I remember, like, I used to cry to my mom because I just wanted friends. I was like, I just want friends. I want to hang out. I couldn't go to none of the sleepovers. My dad would never let me go to any of them. No one could come over the house. Always had nobody wanted to hang out with me. And it wasn't just because of me. It was like I came with baggage. But my mom was like, "Don't worry, babe. When you turn 18 and you can leave and you're gonna get more friends,
You get a friend.
you get a friend."
You
Shit.
have friends.
You know, and then my mom told me, she's like, maybe you need to start finding some new ones because you keep getting all the ones with just as many issues as you. Like, you need some new friends, baby.
Well,
She's like,
That's
Don't fix your issues.
Yeah.
Just get some friends without them.
right. My mom seriously was like, you're really not picking the best, babe.
that's the problem with not being able to go to sleepovers as a kid.
Yes.
But my parents also were very like no sleepovers, but unless they knew the parents or the kids, it was mostly sleepovers with my cousins. So you figure out the weird personality shit with
Mhm.
people that it's a safe space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can figure it out there. Was I in elementary? Yeah, I was weird. I was really weird. I would build fairy houses and
Oh, yeah, you used to
I talked about this last time.
squirrels and nuts and
Yeah,
shit.
squirrels and collecting this. Yeah, not
That didn't help you be popular?
No. In fact, I think I was a target. It was a conglomerate.
They said,
thing.
that's a squirrel girl.
Yeah.
Hey,
Not even. They were like, yeah. They would call me Sacagawea, to be honest.
Oh, you
I love
good
this.
bully.
I was like,
They were
Educated
creative.
bullies.
I wanted to be
Creative.
white so bad, bro. Because I was darker than I am now, and I had really long hair and dark
Yeah.
features, and like I was mixed, but I didn't know what I was because I didn't know. I knew biracial mix, but I looked a little like extra something else.
Yeah.
And so, but like I remember, I wanted to be white so bad. I told my mom one day, I was like, "Mom, my new name is Katie."
Oh my God.
And I remember I couldn't reach the mirror in front of the bathroom. So I sat in front of the oven because it was a reflective surface. And I remember just sat there and I was just like, my name is Katie.
Oh, God.
And I remember just trying to convince myself to be white. And then I laugh about it now because it's like, why was Katie the whitest name? I couldn't think
No, it works. It works.
Yeah.
Dear God, make me a white so I can fly.
Yeah, right. I feel like I
yeah.
manifested whiteness because then after that I had an emo phase. So I really manifested the Caucasian.
The caucasity, yeah.
But then I also did competitive cheerleading for like 10 years.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
word.
Yeah, and so I was also weird there. But I had one weird friend on the team. We just do shit together.
Okay, that's cute.
Well, how was it? You talked about cousins, and I had 5 girl cousins, and we all did everything together. Again, they couldn't do no sleepovers. We joke around about they're your best friends. You don't have friends. Your family is your best friend. So we'd always have competitions, whatever. Were you the weird cousin, or did you have? Because I was one of. It was me and one other one. Like everybody groups up. Everybody has that other weird cousin, and I had mine. And did you have yours?
Yeah. Well, so okay. I was weird, but they all knew because and I remember I think I talked about this last time about when I started stand up because they would do cousin part Filipino, so we'd karaoke and shit. So I would just do.
She was just talking about performing for her family.
That's what I'm saying. We got to talk after this. But I would do shit like that. So as a kid, they'd be like, "Oh, Maddie's gonna be the famous cousin." So I was weird, but it was like a cool weird with my cousins. My younger brother, I think he was the one that got the weird cousin allegations because he was a little more white passing.
Okay.
And very, very Asperger autistic, and he Charlie would just do some weird shit. Charlie would find sticks and do bow staff stuff, and he just was listen to Celtic music and
What, casually?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he listens to Celtic music, video game dubstep, and acapella.
That genre is really interesting.
Video
These are
game
very
dubstep.
specific.
Acapella what?
Anything.
In all video games.
So
Just listening to Brian McKnight's thing. No,
I Brian McKnight. I remember we went to a Pentatonics concert, and I remember he was just getting into it. But he was the one I think that got the weird cousin thing because he was just doing his own thing always, and being white passing, I was just a hair above that of just being a little bit more, and so with my cousins who are all Blasian, it's just kind of we're trying to find I was an emo kid first, and now it's funny because I got cousins doing emo kid shit aesthetically.
Right.
They're using Mayfair, remember that filter on Instagram, Mayfair, and wingdings.
Yes.
Not wingdings, but you get to pick Ariel, whatever the fuck.
You gotta swipe.
Yeah, the one that with the little. They use that aesthetically now,
right?
And I'm I ran. So y'all,
I imagine your brother being like, "She plays with squirrels, man. Why you calling me to wear one? This bitch got squirrel friends."
Which one of y'all got more fedoras? Whoever got the most fedoras is the winner.
It was me. It was me. I had fedoras every time we went, because we grew up. My cousins and I, we hang out in Kansas because my grandma, she was in Junction City, Kansas, where there's a lot of Blasians.
Okay, really?
Yeah,
in Kansas?
And fedoras, Blasians.
No
fedoras.
I think just because Blasians in Kansas, the fedoras is a separate thing.
But
what's happening in Kansas?
Let me get back to. But we would all, but we go to every year 4th of July. It would be a fair, and there'd be fireworks and shit. And every time we'd go to Walmart before the fair to get any last little minute things we needed, and I would go there and be like, exactly. I would go to the hats, and I'd be like,
wow.
Oh man!
I got a photo of literally me with my. I'll show y'all after this, but there's a photo of me with a blue fedora with all my little cousins. And then I'm just
man, this is great stuff.
So funny.
You got the eyeliner, oh. Will imagine.
Oh, bowling derby hat.
As I'm chasing the music.
4. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I had a fedora as well at one point.
I bet you.
But it was urban though. It was urban. I would.
It was a neo fedora.
yeah. I had a fedora. I remember one time, dog. I was at the Lakewood Mall. I was young as hell.
I'm
though.
a
I had a fucking
the Neo one.
I had a Massimo shirt on from Target. I thought I was super fly. I went in there with the fedora on. I went to up against the wall. I was probably like 11. And this dude I felt so cool because dude up against the wall was like, I know my man gets girls right here with that hat.
He was being an asshole.
And I was a little kid like, yeah, fucking by myself at the mall with my cool hat on.
That's what you
gonna
do
get
it.
numbers.
It was the fedora, the V-neck, the scarf, and then the vest that you don't
Not
close.
the scarf. Not the scarf.
You know what I'm saying? But the infinity scarf, you know what I'm saying? When people
Wow.
do that
I
shit.
remember.
And then we had one with skulls on it.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
the belt, the
Oh,
studded
the big
belts.
belt.
Yeah.
Then layered tank tops.
Yep.
This is
that was it.
Wow.
that feels so like recent, but not.
I
You know
bet
what I'm
you
saying?
look like an off-duty Jabberwocky, probably.
So when I would be mobbing around Vegas, I've told this story before.
Hey, Lo, you just skipped right over.
Well, people were so no. This is in relation to it. When people don't know about me and what I do, they would assume that the only way a Asian dude like myself of my stature would be popping is if I was a Jabberwocky.
You
So
pop lock it.
pop lock it. So I'd be in Vegas, like people ask me for pictures, and it was always someone around the corner like, he must be a Jabberwocky or something. I don't know. He must be a Jabberwocky. It was one time I was working at California Pizza Kitchen. A woman was like, do you dance? And I was like, why? She's like, you just walk like you can dance. I guess.
Stop sexualizing me, woman.
I fake it. Oh yeah, you trying to fuck, lady? Here's your
table dance.
Here's your focaccia bread. You trying to
You say,
fuck?
give me my.
I said, avocado,
I mean, you did that little-
club egg rolls. Ugh.
Like, listen, lady, I don't do these. Yeah, that was an era. Asians dancing. I remember
They still be doing it.
they do. That's their shit.
Yeah.
No, I was in 8th grade. I remember watching like ABDC and things like that because it was an emo phase, and then it was realizing, oh, I'm Asian. I should be doing this.
Mhm.
And then I had I want to learn how to and so I would watch like Shiny, like the K-pop group. I would watch their videos and try to teach myself the Lucifer dance. Like I was, yeah.
Did you learn it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Like,
I went in the opposite direction. I went into the interpretive dance.
Did you really?
over
Whereas
there?
I wanted to be able to dance so bad.
You could have been in Shin Yu.
I really wanted to, but my luck,
Great.
I wanted to whip that around. Oh, yes. So when everybody's watching, so you think you can dance, I'm over there like, oh, the interpretive. I'm sad. I'm a tree. I'm dancing around. No pop locking.
Yeah.
I was gazelling through the house.
Mm.
That's nice though.
No, it's nice if you can. I couldn't. So it wasn't cute.
You practicing your own plies.
Oh, no. It looked terrible.
You never joined a dance clique crew
I try to make my own. It didn't work out.
with the squirrels?
Bro.
I feel like the squirrels over
The
there.
squirrels.
Damn,
wasn't
she
even
over here
part of that
again,
story,
bro.
There were no squirrels. It was
Fucking
acorns.
Maddie's over here again, bro. Like, I'm trying
Just
to
trying to
collect.
get the corns.
Yeah, man.
I know these rodent allegations got no.
I just imagine you teaching them how to dance.
You know, I did save a baby squirrel once. I remember, yeah.
CPR?
No, we just found him and he was like, like scared and sad. And like my mom and I, we were like, oh, let's, And I remember I sent a photo to my ex. He goes, this bitch saving baby squirrels. Like,
Wait. Yes,
How
thank
did-
you.
You were adult.
Yeah.
Wait, and then you sent it to your ex?
For what
we were
reason?
Together, we were together.
Oh.
Again,
I
I'm
was just
trying to.
dry, like, oh, miss me? Like,
I thought it was like,
I was like, wow, what a flex.
I'm good without you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
out here
saving
saving
lives.
squirrels.
Yeah.
What did you do today?
Exactly.
I found my purpose.
You're still a dick.
Interesting.
No, we were doing it together. He was Disney princess ass bitch.
Okay, wait. So how long did this how old were you when you saved this squirrel?
I was like 22.
Okay, word. And then your dude was with you.
Yeah.
But you weren't still like kicking it with squirrels though at 22.
No, I was never kicking it with squirrels. Like this is hilarious. Like
She
y'all
was
had this narrative.
Collecting acorns.
It was just acorns, bro.
She wasn't.
Oh,
Because
you
it
weren't
sounds
really
like
hanging out
right
with
now,
with
you
squirrels?
got,
squirrels.
it just sounds like you train squirrels.
Uh,
And that's why you were the weird
Oh, I
cousin.
must have just
Yeah.
forgot. your
Yeah,
story.
bro.
If I'm just going off of what Tim's saying,
This is
you
so funny.
you are a squirrel trainer.
Have you seen
Yeah.
Rat Race?
The movie?
Yeah.
Like
Now he gonna think you was Trader Rat.
No.
you were racing rats.
No,
yeah,
and
is that the one
Barry's-
where they're going after the treasure?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
There's the lady.
Mr. Bean is.
Yeah, Mr. Bean's in it. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a scene where she's like, you should have bought a squirrel. And
Yeah,
then the car
and then-
crashes.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm not that.
Oh, I was gonna say you trained those ones for the movie.
No.
Okay.
I've only interacted with one squirrel, just the one that I saved.
Oh.
Wow.
Bro.
She only interacted with
You know
one.
what I got mixed up? When Jay was on here, she's the one that
Oh,
fucked with
God.
the squirrel.
She had a
Yeah.
pet squirrel outside.
Yeah,
Yes.
I also saved a baby bird when I was a kid.
So now you train birds.
I ain't trained nothing. I didn't train anything. It's just
So
What do you train?
Right.
Because I'm confused.
No, I'm just a Disney. I'm just a Disney princess of the world.
Makes sense.
Maybe they gonna me a Thermopolis me. I got affinity with baby animals. Maybe I'm a princess.
Okay, so I got that all mixed up.
Yeah.
you talked
I
to
thought
the
you were
wrong.
joking at first.
Oh my
or
God.
just inferring. Like,
No,
you
I was
playing with
like,
acorns.
I'm like, this
Tim
riff is
could-
going on a little
Nah,
long.
Tim confused you for another girl.
Yeah,
happened?
no,
Wow,
that happened.
that's messed up, Tim.
That
you just out here. You know what, Tim?
All
You and these
Blasians look
girls.
the same, huh?
Well, look, man, it's all the squirrel stories are the same when the lights are off. You know what I'm saying, man? You know.
Hold on.
So stupid.
What?
Pass me the goddamn sake. Pass me the damn bottle. How much
It's
did that
done.
cost?
God,
It's
did
done.
you see it
Oh, yeah,
spill
yeah,
all
yeah.
over the
Have-
place?
Oh, you wasted it?
A little bit.
No,
Wow.
A lot of damn movies, bro.
But yes.
So
that
He
was
turned you into a squirrel trainer. Too.
that was my main concern is my little baby girl going to school because
yeah.
one time we're on
Sucks for her, dude.
yeah, right?
She ain't got no
Is she
cousins?
weird? I have a question. Is she like a weird, or is she just like, or is she like, ooh, I'm the boss? Like,
Both.
What's her person? Oh, she's
Both.
both. She gonna be fine.
And yeah, and that's the thing too is like, you know, the only reason I got a little worried, not even worried, I was just, you know, your mind starts to spiral. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time ever going to school.
Mhm.
So I remember one time we were on the playground. And there were these two older girls that she really wanted to play with, but they were being low key mean to her. Like she was playing on a thing, and these two girls were like, it's our turn, like not being nice at all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so I kind of had to like mediate that and be like, can we ask nicely, please? You know. And then, but even then they ran off, and Veda was still like, I want to go play with them, right? I'm like, baby, these girls were mean to you. So she has no perception of what someone being mean to her is like.
You gotta start being mean to her.
I think
You
so.
gotta start bullying her a little bit, just a little bit. No, because a little bit of that. Because I had an older sibling. She's the oldest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she needs somebody to like kind of.
I think
Yeah.
she's
But
been
I'm like
feeling
the
too much love.
I got bullied by a lot of older people. It didn't quite work out well for me for a long time.
He was gonna give her enough of that. You
That's
don't have to
facts.
be mean to her.
Yeah.
He gonna be.
I
Yeah, don't be mean.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of challenging, you know, because I like my parents had my younger brother because they're like she can't be the youngest because I would have done too much.
Mm.
But like that little bit, those older sibling little things, like you kind of just gotta like, you know, because eventually you're gonna have to check back.
Mm-hmm.
And if she still wants to hang out with these older girls, it's like yeah, like
See,
she can't. She gotta. When's her birthday?
February 16th.
She Aquarius?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's that mean? Tell
she
me.
moving because she trying to get to the top.
Okay.
That's how I see it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Tell
No,
me.
because
No.
tell me
please
about
do.
my daughter.
Please do.
Well, Aquariuses are interesting because I feel like they move in a way where only they know what they're trying to get to.
Okay.
So, are you also an Aquarius?
Pisces.
Pisces, that's right. Okay, yeah. So you did.
You remember now?
Yeah. We should. Oh yeah, the squirrels you
I
collect.
remember your squirrel story. You remember my sign, all right?
it mix you up with someone else.
right. But Aquariuses they tend to rise in most social settings.
Okay.
They tend to find their way up, and I feel like that's the only way to really survive. I always thought about it like this, like surviving high school or surviving school is either like remove yourself from the system entirely and just kind of do your own thing and be yourself, or if you like, okay, I want to, you know, get to the top and be that bitch. You know, not to call your daughter, you know, but she
she's a bitch.
That.
that
That. You got to remember the and that.
No, I'm saying she's also a bitch. No, she's mean to me. She hurts my feelings.
You could.
very
That's why you
often.
gotta bully her.
I should.
She's bullying him. He's
mean,
over
yeah.
here. We're Pisces, Tim. We're screwed.
I'm so
okay?
sensitive.
We're so sensitive.
She hurts my feelings
Yeah.
all the time.
She start clapping back. Oh, she already clapped back, huh?
She claps first. It's not a
The
clap.
initiator
She
of
claps
the clap.
front. The other day, dog. I told you this story because I tell you everything. But Nikki Blaze, the other day, and Maddie Mays, hi.
Hi.
I was kissing my daughter goodnight. I was like, all right, mama, give me a kiss. Or she was going for a nap or some shit like that. I was like, all right, mama, see you in the morning, right? She said, ew! I was like, what? She's like, your breath. Like, baby, it's the end of the night. Why would my breath be nice right now? I'm sorry.
Hey, you don't allow me to brush my teeth because you want to play all the time.
Yeah,
I never have
man.
a moment to do anything around it.
But I didn't tell you this. Let's just keep talking about my daughter, how cute she is. She
Such a dad.
the other night I was putting her to sleep.
You got to keep bumping me. I was like,
My bad.
like,
I'm trying to keep my legs still.
I'm just sitting here like,
Don't move.
Get Indian style for this shit. I was putting her to sleep. I was I was sitting crisscross applesauce.
I thought you were supposed to say crisscross Indian style.
I was putting her to sleep and I was like, Veda, guess what? I was like, you're so smart. You're getting so strong every day. I'm so proud of you. Daddy's so proud of you. You're gonna have a great night's sleep, okay? And she was like, Daddy. I was like, what's up? She goes, I want a Kit Kat. I was like, all right, cool. I was like,
Fuck what you talking about?
yeah. I was like, what's she about to? Oh, she's about to say some cute shit to me. It's like, girl, I love you so much. I'm so proud of you. She's like, Daddy. And I was expecting like, you're a good daddy. She was like, I want a Kit Kat.
She's like, stop talking with your hot ass breath.
Yeah,
and go get me some damn
Literally.
candy.
She's like, please. Shh.
What did Nicki Minaj say at the diss track? Where she goes, "You think for a second," and then
She's fucking whispering for like 3 minutes.
I know
man.
you got to check her. I think that's what it is. The real question is, how do I get my daughter to stop bullying me? I think that's the real question.
Yeah, no, I brought
What
y'all
school
on.
can I put her in where she will be bullied? Because somebody got to teach her a lesson.
I brought y'all on to be like, okay, so who bullied you the worst, and how do I do that to my daughter? I need to humble her little pretty smart ass somehow.
Yeah, you got to take it to the center of the hood.
Oh my God. But I feel like these kids nowadays is like, what does bullying look like now or when Veda gets to school? Kids are assholes, by the way. Like, I've coached kids, so
Yeah.
kids are assholes because they have no filter, right?
Mhm.
Most of them don't know what they're saying, if it's offensive or whatever. Those kids, they didn't want to play with the little kids, so they were little mean shits,
Mhm.
and then they went and did their own thing. So kids are naturally like,
Yeah,
they just really don't care.
yeah.
Mhm.
But like,
Nowadays,
yeah, like so when Veda goes, everybody's more diverse as far as like I got picked on because I look different.
Mhm.
That's not a problem nowadays, as
Yeah.
far as like a lot more mix, it's more exposure. We know of more people that are blended.
Mhm.
So one, I don't think Veda's going to be dealing with that aspect of what I had to deal with, or I don't know if you had to deal with that as well. Like getting picked on in that sense. She got a funny dad, so she's going to have like comebacks, and she's already pretty witty.
Hopefully, yeah.
And then these kids nowadays, they're all smart asses, like legit. Like it's who's funnier than the other. It's not as like, don't say that, that's mean. They're like, grow up.
Yeah.
Nah, you still got the classic bullying
Yeah.
shit now. Size.
Okay.
Just being bigger than somebody, these kids feel like, oh, I can get away with shit. So they
Mm.
bully for
You
size.
want to talk about your trauma?
No, I didn't get bullied.
Yeah.
I almost had one bully, but I also had an older sister, and she squashed that shit real quick. I'm like,
Mhm. Yeah.
damn, yeah, nigga. But that was it. But yeah, no, they still bully for that kind of shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And bullying is worse now because for our generation, it stopped at school.
That's true.
Unless your bully lived in the same neighborhood as you.
Mm.
Now, it's on social media. So I'm going to talk shit about you
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
and I'm going to post shit about you later. They can't get away.
Yeah.
I feel like they get bullied if they do something like really embarrassing now, or like something that someone gets on video
Mhm.
and then it goes around and then
Mhm.
it becomes a thing. But like, yeah, but also too, the people that you would think would be getting bullied sometimes are the bullies.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had this big, there's a big lady in high school.
She's a lady in high
yeah, she
school?
was basically.
She was a lady in high
Yeah.
school. That
Yeah, like-
already is terrifying.
Big bitch. She would
Wow.
bully me.
Big
and
back.
big old bitch. She would bully me. Big
back
bully.
bully.
bully me, and she would, she would get mad if I wouldn't let her cheat on my shit, on my thing. And she would like grab my lunch and be like, "What the fuck you got today?"
Oh,
Go do my shit. And I'm getting every time I fight back, she slap my hand.
Damn.
So you had girls that picked on you?
Yeah.
I had guys that picked on me.
Damn,
You know
big,
But usually when guys pick on you, I learned later because elementary school, there were boys that would pick on me, and they were white boys, so I thought they like hated me. And then I find out later, like they just had crushes.
They were so mean. They were
Trying to get
they
you
were
weak
so
they
mean.
could fuck.
I still remember till this day. Like I refuse to forgive any of them. I remember first and last names, everything.
What
And
would they say? What would they do?
Okay, so one, they would always make fun of my hair. I had curly hair. They would make fun of my nose. They would make fun of my height. I had no ass. They made fun of my skin. Like everything you could. But I was good at school and I was athletic. But I'm telling you, I couldn't look good enough. And it wasn't like, oh, they liked white girls. They just didn't like me. They liked everybody else but me. So I had the biggest complex for the longest time. I wish a girl would have tried. I wish a girl would have tried to pick on me. I would have been a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, shit, maybe they were in love with you.
It could have been that, because usually guys are mean. If you ever watch a Korean drama, they're very mean to the girl. They end up falling in love.
What the hell? Y'all been in love with me this whole time.
Were you taller than them?
Yeah.
And motherfuckers be jealous.
I was tall and athletic, so I got picked on a lot. But damn,
Yeah, hate and love is a very thin line.
wow.
Somebody probably started saying, "Oh, she's like a boy."
Yeah.
And then if the girl that's like a boy turns you on, that don't feel right.
Oh yeah.
Beat her
I
ass.
was confusing everybody. in high
That's what little kids
got
be
people
on, man. Hell,
questioning
grown
this.
men be like that.
That's a fair point.
Uh-huh.
That's a fair point, because maybe they felt triggered, and maybe now they just gay.
Yeah.
Look,
Usually closeted gay people. They're
When I
the
would-
biggest
Say in your
haters.
DMs, so you really got a dick? Tell the truth.
Yes or no?
I ain't mad.
it would
I
be.
just want to know.
It would be like I would put my hair up, literally like putting my hair up in a bun. They would see my arms and they would just make fun of everything. I literally couldn't do anything. The girls were all right. They just didn't want to be my friend. But yeah, but the boys
Because
were
all the
mean.
boys liked you.
Fuck them, all of them. Fuck them all.
But look, I mean, but y'all have such cool personalities now. Do you feel like, you getting picked on made you stronger?
Shut up.
No, I'm serious.
You want advice
Yes.
so bad.
Did it make me stronger?
Well-
It made me focus more on everything else. It was literally like, you don't need these people. That was it. It was just like, keep investing into yourself. And then the people that love you are the ones that are going to get to see that side of you. So
Yeah.
for me and my experience, like, it got me here.
Mm.
1000% is the only reason why I'm sitting in this chair. I got bullied by family. I got bullied by, just in general. But it is like, you really just got to realize you need to do what's best for you and whatever you want, because it doesn't actually matter.
Mm-hmm.
But are you a happy daughter?
Fuck.
Say yes. or
No,
shit.
no, damn, she's screwed. No, I'm
No,
just
no. I asked you that because look, we've talked about this before. People that grow up attractive be annoying. So so it's like
You could have been not liked because you were unlikable.
I mean, that's yeah.
I think it still could be.
Maybe
it.
you were just annoying. So now I'm like, I make this joke. I'm told, I said this on another podcast. People gave me shit for it. I was like, should I roast my daughter sometimes to humble her so she gets a little, because like the girls that grow up super high get everything they want. They grow up a little entitled. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not actually gonna fucking give my daughter a complex on purpose.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it's something to think about.
Some complexes are better than others. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta pick
You know
and
what I
choose
mean?
a complex. Yeah.
Nobody that was ever really praised growing up did anything in life. Let's just be honest. Think about it. Think about it. Ooh.
Nepotism.
I mean, but
Well, it depends.
it depends on how good his
I think,
career is.
I think it
Look at
depends on
Northwest.
how you're being praised, okay? Because for me, look, I think if somebody's told, anybody, men or women, if you're told from the jump that you are good because of how you look from the jump and nothing else, then you don't value anything else about yourself, all right?
Mm-hmm.
For me, I was gassed up from my parents about all the weird shit I did, all the creative shit I did, any fucking weird thing I wanted to do. My parents were like, yeah, any fedora I wanted to wear. My mom was like, oh my God, you look so handsome. Yes, you're so good at this, blah, blah, blah. And when people ask me to this day, how are you so confident? I could never pinpoint it until I realized, oh, my parents will always support me and like gas me up. And I think that's where it stems from. You feel me? Yeah. So I think it's all about how the demon almost hit me in my voice. I think it's all about how you get that positive reinforcement. Yeah. You feel me?
Because all of it affects you. Because like even we would say that's a good thing to reinforce, right? Mm-hmm. But now you don't think you have a bad idea creatively. Not that that's a problem. Right. That's what manifests out of being praised as a kid. So it's like, damn, how do you do it? And like you said, which one do you do? Yeah, if I'm going to give you some type of issue, what's the best one I can give? That's a good fucking one because it gives you the confidence. And just because somebody else might think it's a bad idea, they could be wrong. Mm-hmm. Right. Or you can just start it and then realize, oh, okay, maybe I need to do this and tweak this. Where other people just would hear, I don't like that, and be done with it and just let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. A little bit of delusion is healthy.
I got a lot of it. So,
But I think it's different with daughters and sons. Because you want to hype up your little son so he has the confidence to take on the world. Because I feel like men's confidence versus women's confidence are stemmed in very, very different places.
Okay.
But I think when it comes to girls, being a pretty bitch myself, I had to learn how to be funny. Like, I had to, people had to let me bomb for me to realize, oh, shit. Oh, that wasn't funny. And then I had to learn how to be funny because people are going to laugh regardless. Like, this last clip that went viral, people online were like, I watched this on mute. People were laughing. There were men, doing the Drake meme where he's like, like on Rihanna, laughing really loud. Yeah. And it's those things
That's so funny.
And now, you could tell when people are laughing because they trying to fuck versus you think this is funny.
Oh,
and
y'all
now,
can tell that difference?
You could tell the difference. Yeah. Because, it'd be like, that was not that funny. That was not that funny.
Why'd you say it? I don't know how I'm supposed to react here. Are we doing this or not?
I just want to validate you.
Okay, well, what made you want to go into comedy?
I mean, when I was younger, I always kind of, and I think I talked about this last time, but I performed in front of my family doing karaoke shit, and I would never sing, I wouldn't dance, I would just do impressions. I was basically just doing Joe Coy. I was I would just do Filipino voices and shit. And my grandma, everybody loved it. And then college, I was doing stand up, and I was doing improv and things like that, and then I ended up dating a stand up, and he was like, if you do stand up, we can't be together if you do comedy.
Why?
Because he didn't want me to do it. Because I also had other shit going on in my life.
Okay.
And I was really, really good at it. I've been drawing and doing all those other things. I was before anything else.
Her art's really good. You should check out her art. It's really good.
Thank you.
And we're not just saying.
I'm not just trying to gas her up because I'm trying to fuck.
It's really good. Yeah, my DMs be like, you talented, you funny, you fine. Whoa. But
not trying to flirt or nothing, but you the total package.
I just mean to say, but and then that had happened, and then he passed away, and then after that, you said, damn,
wow,
that sucks.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't expect that twist.
Yeah, yes. But that happened. I kind of realized I was like, maybe I was living vicariously through this person because every time he would do shows, I would be there. I would listen and watch him write, and I just was like, I absorbed it, and then I was like, you know what? Let me just try. And I'll try it one time, and if it doesn't work, it's what it is. And then the first time I did it, I murdered, and I was like, there's a thing inside of me that was like, oh, fuck. I feel like this is what I should be doing. And then I sat his friends down. I was like, y'all, I'm about to do this. You can't stop me. They're like, be funny, bitch. And I was like, okay, that's all you can do. And so, yeah, I had to learn how to be funny and not just be just a girl in the world.
And that's normally the opposite for a lot of girls. A lot of girls that are the awkward phase growing up, your defense is being funny. And then you later get attractive. You have to learn how to be attractive. So I feel like I just was goofy and weird and I wanted attention because I wasn't getting it because of the way that I looked. So I would, whatever. But I played sports. So that's where I got that. And then later on in life, I had to start, when I got to college is when I learned that I was actually attractive. Because I got out of the bubble that I was in. And then 10. I was outside. And then I was like, oh, this is,
Then you were outside.
Then I was outside. That's why you got to be balanced with your daughter. Speaking of being balanced with your daughter, you have to be balanced because there has to be a good level because I was told I was pretty, but I didn't get validation from anybody in school. Again, I got picked on by guys. I was confused. And then I leaned in on the sports or whatever I could get attention for. Then all of a sudden I was told, oh, you're pretty. Then I was like, so this personality shit I don't need. You know what I mean?
can leave that behind.
You got cute for a little athletic girl.
And then I'm like, oh, this works in my favor in this world, which made me go in that direction and then stay in that space where I'm back in it now as an adult because I need that validation and
some money.
Because I figured out what I was good at. But but if I was made fun of and picked on because of my athleticism, I wouldn't do it. I probably would have stopped a long time ago. That's what I was praised for.
So someone said that hurdle was goofy as fuck. You probably
I would have been, what?
Then we were shot and put. Like, what the fuck?
But if I was told, but I would say this, if the balance was better, I got picked on too much. I got restricted too much. It made me really insecure. And then you're seeking validation in any way you can. So there has to be a level. Like my aunt used to tell me, and to this day, I still will never forget. She used to always say, you're never going to be prettier than me.
God,
Your aunt?
My aunt.
What
the fuck?
What's her Instagram?
No.
What's her Instagram?
But I'm saying like, but like a lot of people grow up around some toxic ass people. Yeah. And so,
crazy.
my aunt growing up told me, she's like, you're never going to be prettier than me. And by the way, I was already in high school.
That's some like
Snow
White fucking
crazy stuff.
Fucking tangled
It's
mom.
weird.
Auntie.
Yeah.
But with that being said, like there wasn't enough praise anywhere else to make that go away. So it's like you don't need to be the one to bully your daughter because it's gonna happen.
I know
in other places.
the world is gonna bully her.
The world is gonna do it.
Because I mean, I was kind of the opposite because my mom was always like, "You're so beautiful, you're so beautiful," but I developed very early. So like I had like they titties when I was like 11, 12. And like people thought I was older than I was, so I would hide myself. I would wear Billie Eilishing right now as we speak, but like I would like cover up, and so it took me a long time to realize I was pretty because I didn't feel comfortable in my body. Because my mom was a baddie. My mom was out here with the heels everywhere. I was like her foot to this day. She can't wear flat shoes. She has to wear arch ass shoes.
What's her Instagram?
But my mom was a baddie. My sister also was like a bad bitch. And so like I was very like, all right.
It's over here. She's showing Instagram now. Make sure you follow her. See who she follows.
But I just like, I was the opposite because I saw the way that sort of lifestyle affected them in other ways and like insecurities and body things and this. And then my sister, she's a different dad. So her dad's Vietnamese and so she's Vietnamese and white. And so she got bullied because we grew up in Texas. So she got bullied for being Asian. They called her Charlie. They called her name was Lan, but they called her Mulan and like all types of fucked up shit. I was Sacagawea shit, you know what I'm saying? Pocahontas, all the brown princesses in the house.
Y'all bullies really fucked with history.
They were like close enough.
No one called you Poco hot ass?
No.
Oh.
They weren't that funny.
That's a nice thing.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's a compliment.
Yeah.
Dang.
But I just didn't know how to be in my body. But the thing is, I would go to anime conventions, and that's where I was a bad bitch.
See, everybody has their space. It really is a thing. You're at the anime conventions. I'm over at the sporting events.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would go there because then I would be like, I'm not me. And I would like put on a wig or put on whatever else. And I was like, ooh, yeah. But it was funny because I would either dress up as a bad bitch or I dress up as a boy character. And I thought I was trans for like a month. And that's
You're like, I'm attractive.
Yeah, literally. I was 13 for a month. I was like, am I...
Interesting.
I think I'm a boy.
I think I was dressed as like Sasuke or some shit. And I remember just being like...
So Tim, after having this conversation with two girls who had very different childhoods, how are you feeling about raising a daughter?
No, I think at the end of the day, I was never really gonna try and give my daughter a complex to try and humble her. I'm gonna definitely gas her up regardless. Because I mean, I girl or not, I always will say this. It's like you need to be your own best cheerleader because like the world is gonna tell you your ideas are stupid and that like you're that's just not gonna work. It's like you need to be in your own corner, and it's like I feel like from the jump, like I said, I credit my parents always gassing me up for how confident, borderline delusional I am. But if I could put that in her and make her feel like she could do anything that she puts her mind to or in the whole world and just get shit done, then I'm gonna do that. So.
Yeah, maybe don't bully her. Because I remember one time I wore this dress, my mom was like, maybe you want to do a crunch. And I was like, damn, bitch.
Yeah.
Wait, your mom's the Asian one?
No, she's white.
Oh,
My
shit.
dad's Blasian, my mom's white.
Damn, that's
She's like,
crazy.
you might want to do a crunch. And I was like, you
Yeah.
fucking...
It's such nicer ways to say things.
Oh, my dad told me I look like a linebacker once. So
He's like, I had on pads, but
I was literally getting ready to go on the field. But yeah.
My mom will make a 10-course meal for us and then like pull up and be like, your face is getting big.
And this is what your dad compliments you, and your mom is the one who has to bring you back down.
I guess so, man.
Like a good cop, bad cop at the Chantarangsu.
They're all yeah, pretty much. Well, shit, man. Hey, this was fun.
'twas.
You got any trauma you want to share?
Rick was fine. He was okay.
You was
Nah.
bullying, huh?
I bullied somebody on accident, but it was an accident for real. I was new to the school.
Yeah.
People were introducing me to people and they told me specific names. What they didn't tell me was this was the name they used to traumatize these people before I got there. So I'm just calling this girl by the nickname they told me to call her. Well, cheese, right? It doesn't sound like it would be a bad thing.
I hate somebody call
I later found out she was like a tattletale, and they used to call her a snitch, and that elevated to rat. And it's like, she's not even the rat, she's the fucking cheese. And they call her cheese heavily.
That's the same as you think you the shit. You're not even the fuck.
Basically, but nobody told me that. So I'm calling this girl cheese or whatever, but I'm nice to her. Like, she's my friend.
Hi,
so she don't know
Cheese.
how to react to the shit. But apparently that sent her
Aw.
and her entire family back into therapy.
Oh, fuck.
Because I ended up being friends with her brother later on. And he was like, yeah, dude, you went to school with my sister. You're the reason we went to therapy. I was like, wait, what? Who's your sister? He's like, cheese. I was like, what did I do to cheese?
Oh,
you called her cheese.
You're like, that's
Oh, I had no
Aw.
idea.
How was I supposed to know?
Yeah, they told me. Jose told me to call her cheese. It's Jose.
Goddamn, Jose.
Yeah,
Hey,
no.
she shouldn't have snitched. What happens? See what happens?
Yeah, exactly. That's what you get for snitching.
Have you ever accidentally bullied somebody?
Snitches get complexes, you know what I'm saying? So
like, wow, the whole family went to therapy for that?
That's kind of,
Yeah,
you know
I mean,
what?
they
You
were-
brought the family together.
Low key. But yeah, apparently it like really fucked her up. And
Wow.
she had to go to therapy, and then other shit was, then they just brought the whole family in. Like,
Damn.
That's like
come around your door. I was like, God damn.
That's like that girl on Ori who's afraid of like pickles and cotton balls.
Man, probably.
Yeah,
I was like, well, tell her I said hello and sorry.
yeah,
It's like, well, I
she's
don't,
vegan now.
yeah, probably.
I mean, sometimes
Shut
though,
up.
sometimes bullying does helps. Sometimes you got to be the villain in somebody's story. You know, that happened to me. I bullied this. Okay, I didn't even bully him. We were in like the play place in like 24-hour fit. You know what I'm saying? You know, remember there's a play place. And parents go work out. You go to play place.
Oh,
Yeah.
for the little kids. Yes,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes, yes,
I
yes.
was like, it's an adult?
Yeah, I know, right?
You're like, oh yeah,
Oh,
go to the play place.
little
No,
free shit.
Play that ball.
You never been to the play place? Okay.
Not allowed there anymore.
I know. I was like, they had that?
Yeah, I just learned about that, but go ahead, yeah.
But there was like my mom would drop me off there, and there was this like little Mexican kid, and he was like bigger, and I remember he had a crush on me. And like anytime we played tag, he'd always like, I'll protect you. And he like blocked the tag for me. Like he'd run in the way.
Sacrifice the body.
Yeah, because he had a crush on me. And so I remember he was just like, ooh, like one day he was like, do you want to be my girlfriend? And I don't remember saying this, but I found out later, and we'll get to that part. Apparently I said to him, no, I don't date fat boys. Wow. Apparently I said that to him. Apparently. Wow. And I'm not going to say I didn't do it because I like to be accountable for things. If I make somebody feel a type of way.
Word,
So, flash forward. Last day of senior year. This dude who I had a couple classes with him, he fine as fuck, looked like a werewolf from Twilight. Like he was like fucking like cut. I remember the last day of senior year, he came up to me. He was like, "Hey, Maddi, I don't know if you remember,
Wow,
but I know obviously we had classes and stuff together. But when we were kids, we went to play plays together.
Oh wow,
You told me, you said to me, he was like, I had a crush on you. I asked you out. You told me, no, I don't date fat boys. Well." Look at me now.
wow.
So remember how I said kids were assholes? That's an example
But
of a
I'll tell you
kid
what
being
though.
an
But I'll
asshole.
tell you what though.
I wish
If
you would have
I-
said that to me.
If I
that right now.
If I didn't say that,
Yeah.
we'll run it back. If I didn't say that to him, bro got mad, and then now apparently he got like a scholarship to do like all types of shit. Like
You taking all the credit for his
Yeah.
scholarship now?
I would never.
These abs deserve a
You
scholarship.
know what?
I
I
was just
did
the
that.
straw that broke the camel's back.
Broke the elephant's back
And now that camel's buff as shit.
Yeah.
So
with a crazy complex.
So we had this whole bullying discussion to say, do that shit. Bring
Bully
bullying
fat
back.
boys.
Yeah.
That's the lesson.
bully everybody. Everybody need a healthy amount of bullying.
Make bullying great again. Let's go. Thank y'all for watching the No Chaser podcast. Shout out to Maddi Mace for pulling up again. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that bullshit. Follow us on everything. My name's Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
Bye.